Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to do something slightly different. We're not doing a beer today.
We're doing bourbon.
It's the Fireside
Bourbon Review.
What? The Fireside
Bourbon Review.
Our first experience with bourbon, neither one of us have ever tried it before.
I don't sway too far from the beer category, so I'm going to leave it to the harder liquor drinker and and depend on his expertise. But as a beginner, I'm going to share with you my experience of tasting a bourbon.
Okay, so this is my first bourbon experience. Normally I prefer Scotch. My lovely daughter was going to Nashville, and I asked her to pick me up a bottle of bourbon because what else would you get in Kentucky? So she picked up this bottle based on the criteria I outlined for her. I asked for something at least 12 years old. I wanted something that we could sip. I don't want something harsh that you have to do shots with or mix with pop. I want a sipping whiskey. And this is what they recommended at the liquor store. Online it gets good reviews. I've never tried it.
Here's the place in front of the fire to try such a delicious
Sure,
spirit.
12-year-old as a minimum is because my experience, if something is less than 12 years old, it's going to burn. It's not as enjoyable.
Well,
So this here, it should be fairly smooth. There might be a little bit of burn because it's only 12 years old. There, look at it. There we go. It's
All
a nice
right.
cork. Oh, yeah.
wow. Okay.
Fragrant.
Right.
Yeah, they pour.
Wow,
That's
there's
about you.
quite a fragrance coming off of this. Trying to picture what that is.
Smells like whiskey. You know what that is? That's oak.
I was
You
going to
smell the
say it
oak?
like an oak barrel. Yeah.
Oh, there's different things there.
Definitely tastes or smells like what it was aged in.
Yeah.
I got a lot of hints of oak.
Yeah, maybe some caramel as well or something. So the color, yeah, the color is really nice. Nice amber
Nice
color.
and clear amber, yeah.
Looks like whiskey.
Well, here
Cheers.
goes nothing.
Here we go.
Wow. Okay. I was expecting that. I was expecting. Oh, there it is. I was expecting a burn in my throat.
Yeah, like I said, there is a little bit of a burn.
There is a bit of a burn.
Wow, it's got really nice flavor. That's
But
a bold flavor.
The smoothness and the mouthfeel really surprised me up front.
Yeah, up front, a lot
Yeah.
of.
And then it was after that I kind of felt that whole thing drop down.
Is that vanilla? Am I tasting vanilla?
Yeah, there are some hints up front, like even the oakiness. I'm tasting that oakiness flavor.
Yeah, yeah, and vanilla and maybe a little bit of caramel.
Yeah, there's some sweetness notes.
No phone calls during our
Yeah, well, you
bourbon
could
review
take
here.
it, I could edit it out. Okay, between the oakiness, the little bit of sweetness, it's a great beverage to sit and enjoy in front of a fire, I'd say.
I would say so. It's got a really bold flavor. Like it's just such a different flavor profile from the scotches that I'm used to.
Well, you think of something 12 years old. Like, look, what happened in the world 12 years ago that somebody started making this?
Very enjoyable. This is a drink that I'm going to enjoy from time to time. I'll share it with my friends, or I might not because it's that good.
You know what? This might deserve the Sophie scale.
What's the Sophie scale?
What's the Sophie scale? We'll explain it right here. Take a drink and then you think, pick a color, any color. That's the Sophie scale. You got that? All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Here, I'll pick mine first.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what kind of flavor. I would go with something like, you know what? It's more like this one over here. This is the one. I can't put this one back. There, I'll put it in there.
Ready?
I'm ready. Not even close.
I've got razzmatazz.
I have olive green. I don't even know what to say about that.
That's it. That's the Sophie scale. Well, thank you, Dan, for bringing us here today. It was
my
a
pleasure.
delicious mouthfeel and flavor to try.
So,
Thanks for watching me.
all you beer drinkers out there, don't be afraid to try something different. This
There you
bourbon
go.
is actually pretty good.
Well, you heard it here, from a beer drinker to a bourbon taster. It's actually pretty good.
Try new things in your backyard with your fire.
And we'll see you next time on whatever else we might be tasting.
The Fireside Bourbon Scotch
It's the
Whiskey
Fireside
Review.
Bourbon Review.
What?
It's the Fireside
Bourbon
Review. What? The Fireside
Bourbon
Review. Good talk. I don't know what to say right now.
Agre.